Hi, this is Grant Abbott from LightYear Docs and also from Abbott-Family Lawyers. And today we're going to look at upgrading or varying from an existing discretionary trust to a LightYear Docs trust, ensuring there's no resettlement through our system. So the first we need to go to our trust section in our document categories. You'll see here there's upgraded discretionary trust to a LightYear Docs strategic discretionary trust. Now I start the document. I don't need to pay because I'm on a subscription, and then we go Abbott test. So I'll then start, and that will now open up the system. So in order to notify when I go into my vault what the document is, although it will be branded as a discretionary trust upgrade, I'll just put Smith DT upgrade. You can use your own logo, but I'm going to use the Abbott-Family one, which is our legal firm. So what is the full name of the trust? So that's the Smith Family Trust. When was the trust established? Have a look at your existing deed. And here we've got, it was originally established on the 1st of August, 1999. What's the date of the deed of variation? Let's say the client is coming in on Monday. So we're going to make it Monday, or you can always leave it blank. We're in New South Wales. Now, at the end of the day, when it's going to vest, do we want to be paying out to a charity? I'm going to go not applicable. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put it in RSPCA, New South Wales. If it vests, that's if there's no beneficiaries at all at the end of the 80-year period, which includes obviously the period from the original discretionary trust. So we'd be looking at a period of 80 years from here. It's been a long day. So we look through the deed to find out when we can vary or change the rules or amend the rules, and find out that it's rule number 5.1. Now, has the trust been established or varied in the past? If it's yes, then we simply put in the variation dates. But here I'm going to say no. It's a simple variation. So I'll put down the trustee. We've got a trustee. So this is Smith Nominees, Pty Limited. Put in the ACN for the company. Registered office, which is going to be 5 Smith Street, Sydney, New South Wales, 2000. How many directors do we have? I'm just going to have a sole director, but we just need to put in, and I'll just put here John Smith, but we can have many directors. Now the appointor, is there a appointor, yes or no? Generally there'll be yes. Go and have a look at what your deed says. It will actually identify who the appointor is. Now what we're going to do is here have John Smith is the appointor, 5 Smith Street, Sydney. Go back and change that, and then we go into New South Wales, 2000. So we've got the trustee, we've got the appointor, now the beneficiary. So are any of the primary beneficiaries an individual? Yes. Are any of the primary beneficiaries a company? We can put in there a bucket company if we've got one. Alternatively, we can just say no, because they're included anyway as part of default beneficiaries, being any company associated with a primary beneficiary. Is there an incorporated association, such as a charity? We'll go no. So there we go down the individual beneficiary. Now I know for this one, it's actually going to be the appointor. And so up will pop here the address, and I've got John Smith. So essentially that's it. And again, we could have, if we wanted to, we could add an additional beneficiary. So we could, for example, put in his son. So Max Smith, 100 Brown Street. I'll put 100 Sydney Road, Fairlight. You guys must be laughing at my typing. New South Wales, 2895. And then I just go through, that looks okay. If I want, I can go and check what my answers are, but in this instance I don't, so I'm just going to finish, and that will lift, and then I will see the relevant document. So I download that now. I look at the discretionary trust, and you'll see here, Abbott-Family Discretionary Trust, the variation of the Smith Family Trust to the Strategic Discretionary Trust. We've got all the relevant information here. Here's the trustee, you can check. And mind you, if there's changes, you can always go back and relaunch the document, start again. So the trust was established, Smith, on the 1st of August. Now, importantly, the variation of the fund's rules from the substituted trustee rules, which are the original ones under the original deed, to the replacement rules, which are these ones, meets the Commissioner's determination on varying a discretionary trust without a new trust or resettlement. So if you want to go and have a look, make sure that you look at TD 2012/21. So we've got the vesting date is to keep the same vesting date. And then essentially we go into the deed itself. We've got the appointor, so on and so forth. So we then go through, have a look through that deed. It's a very strategic deed, meets with Bamford, it's got a whole lot of stuff going on. We go down to the signing pages, and then you'll see here, the appointor, John Smith, so it needs to be witnessed because he's individual, and the Smith nominees. And essentially, that's it. So that is our upgrade. Easily done.